Yo, these stores open. How they gonna feed their family if they ain't for the
Hold on, listen. Watch this, watch this. These other nations are benefiting off of us.
Right.
We the #1 consumers. That's the reason why. If you want to make money, these nations come and post up right here in our neck of the neighborhood. Because they know that we gonna buy.
Right.
Nehemiah chapter 10. Watch this, because the thing is, we learn about the Sabbath, but it's like stipulations and stuff we gotta actually follow to actually make it separate from every other day. Right? Watch this. This stuff here is not being taught in church. That's the reason why we go on Sunday, because there's no laws to really govern us. That's the reason why our community is so corrupt, because there's no laws governing us. The pastor is not teaching us no laws. What was the last law you remember that the pastor taught you? Exactly, because it's not there. They don't teach. All they do is teach you a feel-good message.
You know.
That's it. They don't teach you how to govern yourself. But watch this. Hold on. Churches today, you're supposed to go and congregate today, and I'm going to show it to you.
And if the people of the land bring wares or any victuals on the Sabbath day to sell.
So it says, if anybody out of all these nations come and bring victuals or ware on the Sabbath day, which is today to sell, read,
that we should not buy it of them on the Sabbath.
We're not supposed to be buying or selling on the Sabbath day. That's the reason why all these nations come and all these...
Yo, these stores open. How they gonna feed their family if they ain't for the...
Hold on, listen. Watch this. Listen. This is what it's saying. Read. Watch what it says. Read that from the top.
And if the people of the land,
it says, and if the people of the land, these other nations are benefiting off of us.
Right.
When have you ever went into a white neighborhood and seen an Asian hair store or a Chinese restaurant? Where are they located? Where are they located at? What about all the liquor stores? Where are they located at?
That be going on.
What about all the corner stores? Where are they located at? Guess what? All these nations are right there in our neighborhood making money off of us. They making billions off of us. We the #1 consumers.
You don't jump ships, man.
We the #1 consumers. That's the reason why. If you want to make money, these nations come and post up right here in our neck of the neighborhood. Because they know that we gonna buy. Who gonna buy hair?
You gonna tell all people
exactly.
You go over there and tell them people.
You see what I'm saying? Who buy all the liquor? We do. That's the reason why it's always in walking distance. You see that? Read that again.
You go over there and tell them.
Hey, hold your peace. We read the Bible.
Nehemiah chapter 10 and verse 31.
So you saying me reading the Bible is wrong? You see what the church has done to our people? Do not want to listen to the Bible. I'm reading the Bible.
Right. And if the people of the land bring wares or any victuals on the Sabbath day,
you know what's sad? All of these people come and kill us in our neighborhood and get away with it, and it's okay.
Right.
It's okay whenever that happens. You see that? It's like we always protecting the other nations. But the thing is, we need to start protecting us. When are we going to care for us? When are we going to protect us? When are we going to govern us? You see what I'm saying? We always want to jump in front of the bullet whenever the other nations is finna get handed to because they have mistreated us. These nations, when was the last time you have seen these other nations get persecuted for killing us? They've been showing us over and over and over again that it's okay. We forget Zechariah 11:5. You do agree to it? Okay, you agree to it too?
Because even though it's Saturday, I do gotta work.
Yeah, I understand. A lot of us do have to work on the Sabbath, right? But coming back to understanding who we are, because a lot of it deals with identity. If you don't know who you are, you have no direction on where you're going. You see what I'm saying? But bring it back, restoring back our identity. Now we have a foundation. Now we can understand where our customs lie. Now we can build. You see what I'm saying? But if you don't have no foundation, you can't build anything. You just out doing whatever. Out of all nations, we are the only nation that's lawless. We think we can do whatever we want to do and it's okay because there's no consequences behind it. You see that? That's the reason we the only nation, we the one nation with the highest rate of single parent households. You see that? Why is that? Every other nation is pushing marriage. Why aren't we doing that? Why we got single parent households? Why we got the women raising boys to be men? Why we got so much fusion between the men and the women within our community? Why is that? Why is there so much separation? That's the destruction. That's the destruction upon us because we don't know who we are. Right. Therefore, we can't set nothing in order. Right. With no identity, who wears the pants in the house, the man or the woman? Right. Who wears the pants in the house, the man or the woman?
Oh, well, we actually date each other.
Y'all date each other?
Yeah, we date each other.
How long y'all been dating?
A year and a half.
A year and a half? Okay.
Oh, no,
So
you
what-
don't get on that. Not on camera, high camera.
No.
Don't get on that on camera.
But the thing is, a lot of our people are caught up in their lifestyle. You see what I'm saying? It's just that understanding. No, it's okay. It's okay. The thing is, we reading the Bible. It's all documented in the Bible. It's all documented in the Bible. And that foundation, what I was just talking about, coming back to our identity and what we stand for, that's us. Right. This here was never our custom. You see what I'm saying? We got those customs from these other nations. Right. These other nations have taught us that. That was never us. That was never our foundation. Because we have been through a lot of trauma. We have been through a lot of trauma even during slavery. Even during slavery. And now we have a lot of crap that's taking place with our kids growing up. You know what I mean? Some of them getting molested and they end up going in their lifestyle. But that's the reason why we got to come back and find our foundation, find our identity so that we can restore who we are. Because believe it or not, we can't reproduce like that. You see what I'm saying? It's like, how can we actually thrive as a nation if we doing same-sex marriage? Right. If we dealing with one another like that, we can't. We helping the agenda. Right. Watch this. Psalms 83, and I'm gonna let you go. I'm gonna show you how this here is actually helping destroy our own nation.
Right. By not reproducing.
Watch this. It's part of the plot. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. Watch this.
Psalms chapter 83 and verse 1. Keep not thou silent, O God. Hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
You see the Senate House and you see the United Nations, you see the gathering. All of that was a plot. It says you enemies, God's enemies, all other nations outside of the children of Israel hate God. So what they did, they came up with a plan to destroy God's people. Read.
For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee, have lifted up the head.
And they that hate God lifted up the head. Read.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They took crafty counsel. All of these sit downs, all of these decisions that they make behind closed doors, we're not there. They make these plots. They crafty. They sneak attack. Read.
And consulted against thy hidden ones.
They hidden ones. We the ones that's hidden because we don't even know our identity.
Right.
They change our identity every 10 years. At first it was Negro. Then it was black. Then it was colored. Then it was African American. Then Afro American. What they gonna call us now? They, them. I'm telling you, this is what happened. This is what's taking place. Read.
They have said, come and let's cut them off from being a nation.
Let's cut them off from being a nation. Meaning let's divide them. Let's divide them from being a nation. So in order to divide up a nation, what has to happen? Gotta cause chaos, right? So you got one speaking Spanish, one speaking Creole, one speaking English, divide them up by skin color, right? During slavery time, they put the woman up front, they divided the households up, told the man he's weak. They demasculated him in front of his whole family. So the woman thinks that she's strong now, right? So they divided us to the smallest fraction, and we don't even realize it. And they did it without us even knowing. And now we go off the notion like we think that is our own thought. But they have did it. We're gonna be here for a little minute.
Okay.
We're gonna be here for a little minute.
That's something I definitely will, because I do like the message, but I gotta go, y'all.
Okay. Just listen to it on your way out.
They have said, come, let's cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel be no more in remembrance.
You see that? That the name Israel be no more in remembrance. Meaning they plan to wipe us out.
Right.
Guess what? If we can't reproduce, we already wiping ourselves out.
Right.
That was exactly. That's what the whole plan was. That's why they divided the households up. Now they got the women and the men divided. Now let's divide them up even more. And it's been going on ever since slavery.
Right.
This is just the effect that took place, but it's because we broke God's commandments.
Right.
That's the reason why they was able to do this. You see what I'm saying?
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models.